One of my favorite drinks to have in the morning is called matcha. It's basically green tea leaves that have been pulverized down to powder. They're actually Guayakuro green tea leaves. You might have seen them in a previous video of mine. And as you know, I don't do coffee, but I do matcha, and this is how I do matcha. You can see here, I've got a little tablespoon ready to go. It's actually a bamboo one, especially for matcha. This isn't a very official one, but it'll do. And you see it's bright green, beautiful powdered green tea leaves. And also this is not a very official matcha bowl. This is really just a bowl I got at a thrift store. So there's matcha bowls online for as much as $900. This was 3, which was probably overpriced. And this is a special bamboo whisk for mixing the matcha. It's called a chasen, I think, or chasen. My Japanese isn't so good. And now I've got my hot water too, which we were going to shoot for about 170 degrees. This was boiling up until a minute ago, and so it should be about the right temperature. So first thing I'm going to do is put my matcha powder in the bowl. And ideally I would be sifting it a little bit, but I'll just try to break up the lumps because it does get lumpy. But one of the things I'm going to do to counter that is I'll just put a tiny bit of water in it at first. And then that'll give me a chance to remove some of the lumps with my whisk. Okay, now I think I've got most of my lumps removed, and I'm ready to put in more water. Ultimately, it's about 3 ounces of water. And once I get this water in here, I'm going to really whisk it, because I want to get a nice frothy mixture. On the top, it'll be like bright green. You can see it's very dark, but once I get the bubbles in there, it'll be bright green. And usually, you know, if you're whisking eggs or something, you're probably going in a circular motion, but with the chasen, whatever, you want to go like a W, back and forth. And what I like to do is just kind of think to try to accelerate on the strokes towards me, and that really gets it frothy. So I'm going to whisk this for a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. I've been whisking for about a minute, and I've got a pretty nice froth built up on the surface. Nice bright green, and I'm just going to stop. You can see my frothy mixture of matcha ready to drink. It's delicious. I love it when the matcha is done. So enjoy. Have some matcha.